When I ask someone to wake me up early in the morning, and they actually do it. Job requirements. MS Excel skills. Subjects I studied in college. How men want to be treated when their boys are not around. After the second tab of LSD. Bert begins to read the text above him. My FBI agent after I pass out from edging myself to History Channel documentaries for 8 hours straight. When you are so cooked in an exam you start looking up to the heavens for answers. Wanting to travel? Me? Gas prices? My dad watching me romance video game characters instead of bringing home women. Aurora Borealis. You cannot defeat me. Clouds. I know, but he can. Light pollution. Parents these days cannot control their children in public. All my mom had to do was look at me. When you take a huge crap and there is barely anything on the paper after you wipe. Impossible. When you are using an umbrella and the wind suddenly picks up. Today's kids will never know how to play Minesweeper. Because neither did we. Most of my back problems originated from here. The life of people you call cringe. Your life. When you suddenly remember an awkward thing you did 10 years ago. When you complete the whole project by yourself. Your team leader when it is time to present the work. Our project. Me. It is just a cough. Mom. It is just a cough. Doctor. It is just a cough. Google. Somebody is going to die tonight. Go to sleep. Stay up for no fucking reason. My already tired body. If you grew up with siblings, I do not even have to explain what is going on here. Me. My bed after a long day at work. Me pretending everything is perfectly fine. My mental state. Me watching someone take my life advice be like, alpha males, beta males. Me. A final release mail. Me giving the pizza guy $20 for a $19.97 delivery. Keep the change. When someone is physically attractive but boring as hell. When the villain has gone through so much you start to feel pity. Who took my... Oh, I found it. Bartender. Bart. My mum at home praying for my safety. Me drunk as fuck in the middle of the road. When I use my mum's phone. Brightness. Volume. Notifications. Font size. Them. We need to hang out. Me. Yes. Just let me know when. Sony. Publishes a live service game that sold well. Also, Sony. Wait a minute. I hate PC users. Random extrovert that liked me for no reason. Me. An introvert. If your boss is dressed like this, you will not be replaced by AI. Nearly 40% of dirty money flows through London and overseas territories. The British government. Not paying your TV license. The British government. Boys. Girls. Everybody. Me watching someone Google something less efficiently than I would. Me. Goes to a website for the first time, the website. What I see. What airport security sees. Any popular game from the last decade. Fortnite. Any popular game from the last decade. Fortnite. Gamers. This is the worst ever time to be a gamer. The gaming industry. The worst ever time so far. 8 hours playing video games. 1 hour online class. Nintendo, whenever you emulate or pirate a game they released 40 years ago. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. My BF. You look so cute when you look back at me like that. How I look back at him. Cashier. I am sorry, ma'am. This coupon expired 2 years ago. The middle-aged woman. Leg hair. Moves ever so slightly. My brain. Ethan 5 minutes later after thinking his wife died. How to calm your angry girlfriend. Shh. You are acting just like my ex. Wife gets home. Did you take the meat out of the freezer like I asked? Me. This is how we turned on our computers in the 2000s. Pod of song on Insta Reels. Full song on YouTube. Girls. Oh no, I do not have anything to wear. Boys. 2002, 2004, 2007, 2022. A girl will look at you like this and still lie. Me after sending out exactly one email. Iron Man when Bronze Man enters the room. You are being executed by lethal injection or electric chair. You are being executed by Blood Eagle. Lions being known for their majestic roar. The tiger who actually makes 99% of all lion roars in movies. When you go to see a movie, and just before it starts a group of loud teenagers walk in. The moment Ash realized that there are better things than catching Pokemon. Are you sure you do not mind if we cancel? Me. When a software engineer Googles how to do stuff. When a doctor-surgeon Googles how to do stuff. Managers pretending to be handling staff before going back to looking at their phones. When you buy an old truck, hoping that the previous owners were not too hard on it. The truck. Granny had 2 passions in life. LSD and ducks. What Europeans think every person in America is like. Young people summer. Old people summer. The other kids at Stuart Little's orphanage watching a family adopt a rat instead of them. Me. Finally goes to sleep. Cat's outside. Her. Wow, how did you learn to do that? Me. Training legs to get bigger legs. Training legs for the testosterone boost, which means more upper body gains. Training legs for a stronger leg drive on bench press. The new hire after one shift. This is the worst day of my life. The worst day of your life so far. When you read a headline and look for the Babylon Bee logo, but it's from a real news source. Rob Zombie looks like the ghost of Macho Man Randy Savage. When you're watching a movie and people keep asking questions instead of paying attention, what he expects to wake up to versus what he gets. How I sleep knowing I can eat meat, veggies, dairy, lactose, gluten, and have no allergies. One burned you alive and the other one electrocuted you with static. Listen to the fans of your game. Listen to the shareholders. Humans. Born in a safe, comfy bed alongside their mother. Birds. Born in a warm nest, high up away from any predators. Turtles. Teachers in front of parents. Teachers in class. Heading to school after playing games till 4 a.m. Heading to work after staying up past 10 p.m. in my mid-20s. Toddlers. Can't tie shoes, have to wear Velcro instead. Toddlers when they see a tablet. The 4 horsemen of destroying friendships. My clothes during the day. My clothes at 3 a.m. You just made food. You're at the table. Laptop open. What are you watching first? 2 unskippable ads. When you hit the lottery and your wife and kids start jumping up and down, screaming, "We're rich!" 30 FPS on console, 30 FPS on PC. You say good morning. No one replies. Someone else walks in and says good morning. People reply, female character in TV show exists. Rule 34 artists, allow us to introduce ourselves. Me watching the player in a mobile game ad make the most brain-dead decisions ever. I don't know what's worse, the straw placement or the eye contact you'll have to make while using it. When somebody you just met starts telling you loads of personal stuff, sometimes you just gotta approach shorty at the function like this. Officer, put down your weapon. Me. She complimented my physique. I'm all skin and bone. She flashed her bra right in front of me, and the boys. She looked disappointed when I told her who my crush was. I lied. I am 80% sure she was just messing with me. The whole class. Ugh, you should shave that weird mustache off. That one kid. No, I don't think I will. Me making my wife my personal secretary so I can bang the hot secretary without cheating on my wife. When you text someone with a question and they answer with a phone call, what your phone sees before it falls on your face. Me sniffing my shorts to see if I can wear them another day or if they smell like my ass. Drink water, no vitamins. Drink 8 energy drinks a day. 32,456% of vitamin B12. Let me get this straight. You think donating large amounts of money to streamers should be seen as a problem? I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Spotify, raising its premium price to $11.99. Me who can never go back to free. Showering in the morning. Showering at night. Showering twice a day. I'll never talk to you again. Introverts. Apple. We're introducing a new way to customize your home screen on iOS, where you can arrange your apps anywhere on your display. Meanwhile, Android. Pathetic. Kids saved the entire human race by instinctually lying to a cop. Nah, I don't know him.